Hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to the channel. We're at a beautiful CL this weekend, so we thought we would come to you with the questions that you've been asking over a period of time. So we thought we'd do a little short vlog of a Q&A for you.
Yeah.
So the first question that you've asked us in the past is, when you bought your first motorhome, what made you decide to buy one? We've converted vans, haven't we?
Yeah, we've had 3 large vans we've converted, plus T4s, bay windows. So yeah, we just got bigger.
I think we just grew out of them, to be honest.
We've had a caravan as well.
Yeah. And even though the kids obviously have grown up now and don't come with us, but you always need more space. So then we went to obviously the Rapido, which we had, which was lovely.
With the French bed.
Yeah, which we really enjoyed. And the only reason why we've changed to what we've got now is we found the island bed come up, which is what we wanted.
Yeah.
So we've gone for the autotrail, which we really like, don't we?
Yeah, we love it, yeah, definitely.
It's a little bit more
definitely
space.
Good choice. Yeah.
More storage.
Yeah. Obviously the island bed with a lot of storage underneath it. The newer cab.
Yeah.
It's 2009. So we've got the newer front ends, newer engine.
Lower mileage vehicle, which is better in the long run, I suppose. And yeah, it's just, it's comfortable, you know. Yeah, we really enjoy it, having a separate shower and everything, don't we?
Yeah.
Right, question 2 that you asked us was, what places have you travelled and visited? To be honest, we thought we've travelled a lot of places, but we haven't really, considering how much there is to actually look at. We've done a bit of Devon and Cornwall in the past, but over many years, haven't we?
Yeah,
with
we've
children.
done quite a bit of the south coast of England, sort of Weymouth, Poole, Bournemouth.
Yes, yeah.
Mainly due to going windsurfing. All our holidays were based around the beach.
Yeah.
When the kids were smaller, for surfing, windsurfing, bodyboarding. So where we've been in Cornwall, places like Newquay, Marazion, St Ives are all surfing places. And then obviously like Weymouth, Poole, Bournemouth, Bognor Regis we've been to. Yeah. We haven't really travelled much out of the south of England.
No.
Until recently when we picked this motorhome up. And we went to Whittle Spa, which we loved, and we will be going back to Lincolnshire.
Oh yeah, definitely love Lincolnshire. Want to look around there a lot more. We can drop some links in the bottom, obviously, of the description to say some places that we've been to, or obviously you can always put a comment if there's certain places that you want to visit that you think we might have been to, that we could give you some advice.
But we've also done quite a bit of France and Spain.
Yeah.
Over the last 2 years. Our first trip, we did 6 weeks. Yeah. We travelled through France quite quickly, and then went down the east coast of Spain as far as just past Benidorm. Yeah. And then come back. We went to Andorra as well on that trip, and then
which was amazing.
We did
check our vlog out from Andorra. Yeah, it was amazing.
And then we did a second trip where we went to Belgium, went to Bruges, and then down the east of France. But then we had to turn around and come back. But that time we ended up in Cornwall, so that was quite good. And then recently this year we've done France, a bit of Spain, Luxembourg,
and
Holland and Belgium. Yeah. So we've travelled quite a few. There's a lot of places we haven't been to. Obviously, France and Spain, you'll never go to all of it.
Yeah, there's so many. Isn't
Europe's so massive. But we want to.
But we've also done the Kent coastline, haven't we? Yeah. Which we really enjoyed.
Yeah, we did quite a bit of Kent coast, didn't we?
I can't remember, but you might. The different little places we went to.
I think Ramsgate we started. Yeah. Minnis Bay.
Which is lovely.
Herne Bay.
Yeah. Broadstairs. It's lovely.
Yeah, all round the top of the North Kent coast, just sort of north from Dover onwards.
And some of them, the car parks on the seafront, you can actually, there are like 3 or 4 motorhome designated spaces, and you can actually pay to stay overnight.
I think they're sort of £10 for 24 hours, or maybe.
Yeah, which is great.
Maybe that's changed this year, but
there's not many of them about, obviously, as you know, in this.
And there's getting less as well, especially in this part of the country. There's less and less.
Yeah,
and less,
so it was nice to find them in Kent, and you could just poodle along and go from one bay to the other bay, have a look around the beach, and there's like some nice cafes and everything. It was quite a nice area, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, no,
we really enjoyed that, didn't we?
So that's something different. Again, look at our videos, because there's a whole series of videos on the Kent coast that we did.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. yeah, look back on those videos. And we've recently as well done a couple of rallies and that, and we're looking to do a few more rallies because we hadn't done those before. We wasn't sure about them, but we actually quite enjoyed them because they're just a relaxing weekend. If you want to chill out, meet new people, which we've done, which has been absolutely lovely.
Yeah, and they're cheap.
And they're cheap weekends, and some have electricity, some don't. But if you're off grid and you've got everything that you need, then it's absolutely fine. But yeah, they're generally really nice people, aren't they? Yeah. We've had a good time.
And like the CL we're on now, it's on the East Sussex Kent border at Hurst Green.
Yeah.
£20 a night. You've got electric and water on your pitch. There's a lake here if you want to go fishing. Obviously, you're only allowed five camper motorhomes, caravans, spaces, or whatever. But
it's the CL for the Caravan and Motorhome Club.
Motorhome Club.
We'll put a link in the description. But the owners here, Lisa and Paula, they're absolutely lovely, really helpful. Come down and have a chat to you when you check in. You can park where you want, obviously within the 5 spaces. And they're just really friendly. There's a lovely view over the fields and everything, and a little walk around the lake.
I'll put a few pictures in. Maybe at the end I'll do a little tour around the site. It's only small, but I can show you. It's got all toilet emptying, bins, fresh water, and you're in got electric gates on it, so you're totally safe as well, which is good. Not that being in the Kent countryside you're not going to be safe, but it's
just nice. It feels secure.
The question is,
I'm steaming up here. It's rather warm in the motorhome today. It's about 28 degrees.
But we decided it was easier to sit in here and answer the questions than be outside in the blazing sun. So
it's what made you to decide start vlogging. I can't talk.
What made you decide to start vlogging?
Yeah, that's what they.
Well, I think we just did it.
We had no intention of doing. Didn't even know what YouTube was.
No, I'll be honest. Up until we got the motorhome, I don't think either of us ever been on YouTube. No. Maybe I'd looked something up to do with work or something. I didn't even know it existed really until my son Alex said to me, "Why don't you look on YouTube, Mum? If you're going to go to Europe in your motorhome, you can get ideas from there, places to go to, and look up what it actually looks like to see if you want to go there." And we were like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know about that. We went on YouTube, and I think the first person we saw was the Roman Radfords and Robin Lynn, and it sort of went from there. And Dan and Mazzy, Travel Trails, and we sort of, we binge watched loads of their different trips, different vlogs, trips, places they've been, and when we went away, we said, "Oh well, we can record it, for obviously so the boys can see it, and then so your parents and your sisters can see it. Yeah. While we're away, they could see where we were. So we just thought we'd just do it for ourselves." It's just a bit of a memory thing as well, really. You know, like people take lots of photos. Obviously, you do still, but it's nice to have that on there to look back on. It just sort of escalated from that, and we really enjoy it. We really enjoy it, and we hope you enjoy the videos, and we get some good response from you. Also, we hope the viewers do enjoy the places that we go to. I don't think we'll ever be full-time vloggers as such, but we just video when we're out in the motorhome what we're doing and stuff, and it's good. We've met some lovely people, and we've met lots of really lovely people as well. A lot of the YouTubers are really nice as well that you meet. So it's been nice. It's definitely, it's good. Right, the next one. Let's try and find it. My phone keeps going off. What are your future plans for travelling, and would we consider Morocco? Well. Well, obviously we mentioned that we've done recently some rallies. Yeah, we've done some rallies, which is quite good. So we will continue to do them. We're going to go to another one in Rye in the next week or so. Next week I think it is at Rye Rugby Club. I think all the way through the summer, Rye Rugby Club open themselves up to lots of different groups: Caravan Club, Motorhome Club, MCC. I think motorhome.com as well. All and have it's rallies. East Sussex DA, isn't it? This one we're it's Kent. East Kent DA. East Kent DA is the one that we went to at the cider farm. Same people. Yes, yeah. Which will be in Rye, so that'll be quite nice. And don't forget to check out the cider farm vlog as well. That was really good. Yeah, that was really good. So that was another rally. Yeah, so, that was lovely. Yeah. After that, the rest of this year, I think maybe we're having a camp out on your birthday. Yep, for my 50th this year. Oh my goodness, September. We're having a few friends over for a camp out just near us. Yeah. And then are we doing any more Warner shows this year? We might do Malvern. There's a Malvern Warner show at the beginning of October, which I think is the last Warner show of the year. which we might do that one just for something to do in October. But other than that, I don't think there's any more shows we're doing this year. We've got plans to do this year, is there?
No, I don't think so. I'm just looking down here on the list. No.
I think.
And then on to Morocco then. Would you consider Morocco? It's not something that we've discussed it, haven't we?
Yeah, we've looked at it.
But it's not something that really appeals to us. We've heard good and bad, obviously.
Mainly good.
Like with everything. But we've heard a lot of good reports about it.
I don't really think I've heard anything bad.
No, it's just been the odd thing, you know.
I think it's just the impression maybe that you get of Morocco before you watch,
before you even think about it. I think, it's just so. I don't know.
Not
Watch this space,
we haven't
but
got
not
any
at the
plans
minute.
to do Morocco at the minute. We'd like to do Croatia.
Yes, definitely.
Bulgaria looks nice as well.
Yes.
And Albania. So maybe that's something in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple of years we
And if you have any tips on any of those countries or any places you've been to that you think are really good, like stopovers or campsites, please drop that in the comments for us. Cause
obviously,
that'd be great.
the UK is there's so much of the UK to see as well.
Yeah.
And then there's Scotland, there's Wales.
Yeah.
Like we said, we want to go back to Lincolnshire, Norfolk as well.
Yeah.
So,
Just got to move a minute because the glasses are steaming up. Right.
So I think just as and when. We haven't got any set plans as such. Like we say, we're just planning Christmas at the minute. I don't know. Just wait and see.
No, we're not planning Christmas. We're planning my 50th birthday first.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll try and forget about that one, I think. Yeah. I'll stay 49.
You stay 49.
Right, let's move on. Right, number 6, you asked us, would we ever consider going full-time van life? It's obviously a usual question that a lot of YouTubers get asked.
You would.
I'd love to go full-time van life, but there's a lot to take into consideration, obviously, when you have a home and whether you downsize and then do it. And so I think we would still want to have a place.
Full time. I think we'd always want a base.
You probably sort of not for it as much as me.
No, I'd like to travel a lot, but I think I always like coming back to my base.
Yeah.
Also, with work, obviously, we still have to work.
Yeah, at the moment, definitely part time at least. So
I can't. Yeah. With my job, I can't be full time in a van and do my job because then I'd have to have another unit and costs escalate and it just wouldn't work for us. But we're able to travel. The way we work things at the minute, we're able to travel quite a bit.
A lot more, yeah.
As well as working, which is quite good.
Yeah.
I think we'd probably travel more, but we'd probably always have a base, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I think in the future, when it
comes to downsizing,
if we downsized from we've got a bungalow at the moment and got a flat, maybe.
I think we'd always have some sort of base.
You asked us, what do we do for a day job? I think most of you might know.
Some.
But then obviously there's a lot of people that don't know. I'll let you talk about your job.
I have a printing and embroidery company, which is basically just me. It sounds big, but it's just me. Doing printed clothing, like all our merch, embroidered clothing, stickers, flags, all that sort of thing. I used to do a lot of van sign writing and shop signs, but I've downsized that due to a fire a couple of years ago in the garage below our unit, which took a lot of our equipment and stock with it. So after that, I had 3 months off, had a rethink. We went to Europe for the first time in a motorhome. Yeah. Come back, and now, I just do work from home, which is good, which means I can
travel more.
You don't have to. And I enjoy it.
You can drop the link of your business in the comments below, or description.
Mainly do embroidered clothing. That's what I enjoy doing now. Yeah,
we do quite a lot of stickers and flags for YouTubers as well as other people, obviously.
Not just travel YouTubers. There's a lot of fishing YouTubers down our way and car clubs and stuff like that. We do a lot of stuff like that. So that's what we do. That's what I do. Yeah. And what do you do?
I'm a secretary and treasurer for property management, so I oversee the running of a block of 27 flats in our area. So I can work on the road, which is great. So I can take my laptop and, answer emails, make calls, arrange things that I need to arrange for the building, whatever needs doing, basically. So that works for us, doesn't it? what upgrades have you done for being off-grid in your motorhome? Well, this question could lead on to what we're going to put at the end of this video, which is a small review on a power bank that we've been sent. But we haven't done anything as such on this van at the moment.
No upgrades at all. It has 2 leisure batteries. It has solar, only a small solar panel. I do have a 175 watt solar panel to put on here. I've got the solar controller. It's just having a bit of time to fit it. And I will, in the long term, upgrade to lithium batteries and obviously more solar, so we can be off grid. But we do use power banks quite a lot. We bought a small EcoFlow the first trip we went to Europe, small 600 watt one, which is good for just charging phones, charging all the cameras, charging whatever. Doesn't work on a kettle or coffee machine or hair straightener. It's only 600 watt, but that's really good, really handy, and you can take it outside and you can plug your Alexa in when you're outside, so and things like that. So that's really good. And then we got the next one, didn't we? And then we got a bigger one, didn't we? I bought an AllPowers s2000, which is a 2000 watt inverter power bank with solar panels as well, which is really good. That'll power most things. It uses a coffee machine, electric kettle if you want to use electric kettle. It does your hairdryer, it does straighteners, and you can plug the motorhome into it. We have done that we did that in the old motorhome. We just turned the charger off so you weren't charging the batteries in the motorhome, and you could run the motorhome. But then we were recently sent an AllPowers S2000 Pro, which is the newer version of our one we have, which is a 2400 watt inverter with a 4000 watt peak. But I'll show you all about that in a minute in our little thing. But that is an upgraded version of what we've got, and that works really well. That's really beneficial, isn't it? It charges in, I think it charged in 2 hours off the mains. From 0 to full, which is good. When we went to the last show, we had a problem with our fridge, so we bought an Alpicool 35 litre cool box. It ran that, no problem. For the whole weekend. We had the solar panels out, charging it up, and it just constantly ran it all the time. No problem. It never went below about 60%. So
stick with us for this review that's coming next.
I'm just going to put a little review in here now of one. They sent one. And we will have one up for sale. We will have our old AllPowers S2000 up for sale with 2 200 watt solar panels as well. So if you're interested in that, drop us a message and I can give you some prices and stuff. We'll give you a
deal for that, definitely, obviously.
Because we don't need to.
We purchased that one, obviously, but that's it. So, well, thank you. So we will, if you stay on with us now, we'll go on to the review. Yeah,
I'll put a little review in there now, and then
I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Just a few questions that you've asked us over a period of time, so we thought it was a good idea while we were away this weekend in this lovely setting of the countryside. A few pictures will go up of that, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, which will be probably the Rye Rally.
Oh yeah, the Rye Rally. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye. So here we have the AllPowers S2000 Pro power station. AllPowers have kindly sent us this to review, but we actually have owned one of these for just under a year, so we've used it quite a lot and have done quite extensive testing on the reliability and what it will or will not power. It also comes with this 400 watt fold-in solar panel. It's quite big, very efficient. We managed to get 370 watts, I think we managed to get in when we were at the VanLife and Overlander celebration. Comes with these handy stands on the back, and then it all folds up to the size of this. Has a carry handle on it and storage for all your leads and everything in the back there. It zips on. The actual power station comes with a bag with all your leads and a little bag to store your leads in. This bag you can keep your power station in when you're not using it. It is 2400 watt inverter with a 4000 watt peak. Its quickest charging time is an hour and a half if charging through solar and plugged into electric. I think when we plugged it into 240 at home and charged it, I think it was charged in about 2.5 hours, which is pretty good for an inverter of this size. It has a 1500 watt hour battery in it. It's got lots of different sockets. It's got 4 AC outputs. We have actually plugged our motorhome in using one of these and powered the motorhome from it with no problem. It's got a 12 volt cigarette lighter socket, 2 USB-Cs, 4 USB-As. Obviously you can switch the things off. This is your solar input. At the minute it's getting about 270 watt of solar, which is good. Like I say, we managed to get, I think, about 370 watt in while we were using it. Right, so I just thought I'd show you. Obviously it powers a kettle. There's a kettle, normal 240 volt kettle. It's drawing 2000 watts. Plus we also have a 12 volt fan going. And you can watch all of this on the app, which tells you in a minute we've got 272 watts input. Obviously there's 2000 watts output. You can switch off, if you watch this, switch that off, switch off the DC, switch off the AC. So then you've just got the power coming in. So all of it can be controlled from the app, and you can also keep an eye on the power, the charging power. So yeah, they're definitely well worth the money. There'll be a discount code down below, so you can go over to All Powers and have a look at the different power banks they sell. We would obviously recommend the S2000 Pro, being their biggest power bank, especially with the solar panels. Awesome. And like I say, we've powered the motorhome from this power bank recently, and it ran the fridge. We turned off the charger for the leisure batteries, but yeah, it powered the fridge and powered everything else in the motorhome, the boiler, everything. So yeah, well worth looking into. I know a lot of people do power bank reviews, but yeah, like I say, we've had this one for just under a year, and it's always been perfect. We took it aboard with us, and yeah, it's always done what we wanted it to do. So have a look at one now.
Thank you for watching, and if you could like, comment and subscribe, it would really help our channel. And I'll see you on the next one.